I started making these videos because I got to the point in my life that I wasn't happy, and I realized that, and I realized that I was chasing after things that weren't for me, and I was, instead of being aware of how I was feeling and learning how to process those and be aware of those feelings, I was drowning it out with alcohol and smoking and just racing around the world after some high, off a high of, and just like dopamine rushes basically. And I wasn't actually feeling fulfilled in a bigger sense. And I started going into really into the depths of self-growth and looking at how I can learn to better myself and to look at my life and look at what I've created in a different way, to have greater acceptance of the choices I've made, and also to just appreciate life more and to live happier. And when I started learning about these things and learning about the principles that went through so many different religions and spiritual beliefs and were a similar, even though they were said differently, they were all really similar through all these different practices and belief systems. And I've really dedicated myself to learning and looking at so many different ways and beliefs of how to see the world, and found the parts of those that were true to me, and that also seemed, like I was saying, to go through multiple different, like the baseline to those different belief systems, the similarities in those different belief systems. And I took those and I've really put them into practice in my life, and have created such a more fulfilling and enjoyable life for myself in many ways. And so I wanted to make these videos to share that with everyone out there that wants to change their life around and have something to have tools to utilize to be able to change their life, and to be able to see the choices they've made, the experiences they've had in a brighter light, and also to be able to direct their lives and feel empowered to create the lives that they want from here out. Because empowerment is important. Empowerment is so important. Empowerment for each one of us to know the power that we have to shape our own lives, and that we have shaped our own lives up to here, and that it's all come together to bring us into this moment. So no matter how bad things have gotten, no matter how good things have gotten or are, they can always get better. It takes us changing the way we look at our lives and the world, and this looking at the stories that we tell ourselves, and looking at the beliefs that we hold. And this is what I've realized. This is what I've gathered from so many of these different teachings and everything that I've studied, is how important our beliefs are to shaping our lives. So stop for a minute and breathe, and maybe put this on pause or wait till it's done, and then really look and maybe even write down too, what kind of beliefs do you hold? What beliefs do you hold that are empowering for you, and what beliefs do you hold that are disempowering and that are holding you back, that are telling you you can't do something, that are telling you that you're not good enough? And start to ease up on those things. You don't need to switch them completely around right away. That won't even work or help right now. But just start easing up on those. Notice when you're telling those stories. Notice when you're having those beliefs come up, and be easier on yourself. Let go of them step by step, little bits at a time. Start letting go of them. The first step is noticing. The first step is being aware. And then the next step is gently talking yourself out of those beliefs and start building new beliefs, and make it an intention that throughout the day that you'll revise and start retelling those stories that you have been telling yourself. After you've noticed those stories, you can start revising them and retelling them. And that will make all the difference. That will start changing things in your life. You will start seeing your life reflect those new stories that you're telling. You will start seeing your life change in so many ways. And it doesn't take a struggle. It doesn't take working hard at this. It just takes being easy on yourself. It takes being gentle to yourself. The best thing that you can do is be aware of the thoughts you're thinking. Be aware of what you keep telling yourself every day, because that's what shapes your life. And when you practice this, I realized that I was able to change everything when I practiced this. And most of all, the most important thing that I changed is the day-to-day, moment-to-moment satisfaction of my life, the enjoyment of my life every step of the way. And just a relaxing of that tension, that unhappiness or unfulfillment with life. And that turned into a really fulfilling and enjoyable life, and a beautiful life, and a life that I feel really happy with and really satisfied with. And I'm excited for what's coming in life. And I want that for you too. So that's why I started making these videos. Have a great day. If this was beneficial for you and you want to see more videos like this, or you have suggestions of things you want to hear me talk about, please shoot a comment down below and let me know. Let me know what was helpful for you in this video. Let me know what you'd like to hear more of. Thank you.